Jay Gould was born in Roxbury, New York, the son of Mary Moore and John Burr Gould. He studied at schools in his area as a child, and also at Hobart Academy. He was a blacksmith for a short while after school. After his blacksmithing days, he devoted much time to studying by himself, and he studied a lot of mathematics and surveying, and he even published a couple of books. In 1856, Gould partnered with Zadok Pratt to create a tanning business, and when Pratt retired, he bought his share of the company. Later that year, he partnered with another guy named Charles Mortimer Leop. They were successful until the Panic of 1857. He later partnered with a guy named James Fisk. They made deals with Boss Tweed and made him director of the Erie Railroad, and he in return got them some good legislation that helped them out with whatever business they had at the time. In 1869, Gould and Fisk started to buy a lot of gold to raise the price of it and everything else along with it. Gould made a profit off this due to Black Friday on September 24th, 1869, in which the price of gold dropped over 30% in one day. In 1873, Gould tried to take over the Erie Railroad by bribing a guy named Lord Gordon, but the guy was not who he said he was, and so Gould lost $1 million trying to bribe him, and sued the guy. Gordon, after losing the suit, fled to Canada, and Gould, with a couple of Minnesotans, tried to kidnap him back and bring him back to America, but they were caught. And so the governor of MN had gathered tons of militia to invade Canada, but that didn't happen, and Gould was sent back. After that whole affair, Gould got into railroading and bought tons of railroads, and at one time even owned 9/10 of all of America's railroads. He owned railroads such as the Union Pacific, Transcontinental Railroad, and the Missouri Pacific Railroad. He died of tuberculosis in 1892. Gould died of tuberculosis on December 2nd, 1892, and he now lays at the Woodland Cemetery in the Bronx, New York. His fortune was lowly estimated to be $72 million at the end of his life. When he died, he put all of his fortune and gave it to his family. Throughout his life, Gould was a staunch anti-reformist. He was also a member of the West Presbyterian Church, which later merged with the Park Presbyterian and formed the West Park Presbyterian Church.